Hi, my sheeple. It's Grayson at Grayson's Black Sheep Gaming, and today I'm bringing you Echoes of Extinction. So this game is, as is my typical content, a tech demo for a game where you get to choose to either be a dinosaur or you get to be like an ark survival tribal human, but they only go up to the primitive. It's not like the ark typical um, like full on tech suits and stuff. You stay primitive, but you have to still fight dinosaurs. So at launch, they have planned 35 to 40 dinosaurs as playable characters, and then obviously you have the humans. So I have been doing a lot of uh, dinosaurs on these versions. So today I thought I would switch it up a little bit and become a human and go with tribal. So Eocarcharia is the first dinosaur that they have for the tech demo. So let's do tribal versus nighttime. So whenever you start out as tribal, you start out as an adult. When you start out as a dinosaur, you start out as a baby and you have to grow. And it's just, I believe, it's just time growth. It's not like Path Titans, you do a quest. So, oh, and the character model is not, they said was not the human model that they have. They're still working on the human model that they have. So they said that, and it's so dark out. They said that this human model is not the one. They're working on the human model. This is a placeholder. Oh my god. It just got really dark. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to do anything. Crafting. Character. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Holy shit, this is like dark. Okay, if you can't see anything on your screen, don't worry. I can't see anything on mine. I can see very little. I don't know what to do. Can I craft right now? Of course, I would come in pitch dark. I can't even see my character. See it a little bit there. Wow. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, so this isn't good. Oh Lord! Doing all kinds of weird programmer shit. I didn't even know I was a programmer. God, forgive me. Insert admin controls. Let's try to do that. Okay, so insert. Where's insert? Oh, there it is. Insert. Insert. No? Okay. So do it now. 0 set admin. Set insert. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. So this is not helping me at all. 4 bow. 5 torch. Maybe I can just press. Oh, okay. Okay, so it just gives it to me. I'm doing crouch right now. How do I uncrouch control? Okay, WASD, shift for sprint, space for jump. Typical PC controls. My short lifespan of PC gaming, I'm learning that that is the standard, which I really love standards because it makes life so much easier. But this game is scary AF. Oh my god. Like that was pitch black. Oh, I'm already out of stam. Where's my stam bar? Oh, I don't know how much stam I have. guess I'm out of stam. I don't know how stam rebuilds. I don't know where stam's at. Oh, she definitely an ancient human. She is muscular. She's like China. R.I.P. Okay, that wasn't control. What else it was? I'm just really a little bit like. Okay, so this is a tech demo, so everyone be gentle and kind with them. Look how beautiful this foliage is. That even though I'm stuck in it. Ah, get out of it! Wow, I am just a big walking flaming target. Well, fitting for me. I've been that my whole life. Look at that girl. Now, lag could also be my end, though. Pretty shit internet. Let's not blame all the issues on the game, even if it is early. The internet's not exactly known for being the best. I literally have no idea where I'm going. So, check set shit on fire. That'd be. Can I swing this? Oh, oh. So it has like a first person. Oh, but that's nope. Blinded me with science. Okay, so love. Oh, did I die? No. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe don't run down those. Oh, almost damn again. So there's these little AI. So they already have AI. So the humans can um, tame AI dinosaurs just like an arc, but only the AI. They said they might think about being able to steal dinosaur eggs like the eel carcara. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Eggs, they might that might be a feature, but that's not promised. I hear bees. But so there are sounds that are being made that aren't just the soundtrack. So there's these little things called drysaurs. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that either. But their pathing is way better than Ark, from what I can tell. So the AI will. There are these little teeny tiny dinosaurs. If we see one, then we'll see one. If not, I apologize. Um, but they will run from you. They'll scatter, but they're herded. It's like have like a herd mentality. So what they'll do is they'll come back together, find their way back together once they feel the threat is gone, which I think is so cool. So many brilliant ideas. It's a lot like the Wings of Dawn, but back to the dinosaur roots. So it's adding that extra layer of why hasn't someone already done this in my book? So um, a lot of these craft survival games are going to get compared to Ark, but I don't feel like that is fair because the elements are just craft survival games in general. And anything that has dinosaurs, of course, is going to be compared to Ark because Ark had dinosaurs. And then if anything has fantasy creatures, of course, it's going to be compared to Ark because Ark has fantasy creatures. They have wyverns and dragons and griffins. And so it's like they kind of cornered the market, but they didn't do so in such a great way. The games are horrifically bugged. I do love my Ark, and it's like a cruel relationship, like I'm in an abusive relationship with Ark. It screws me over so much, yet I just keep going back because there's not really anything on the market like it. So for Ark to have healthy competition, I think it's pretty overdue. And even though I like Daisy and stuff like that, I've always been a fan of taming and farming and building and PvP and MMO and those. I love dinosaurs. I love fantasy. I've always been kind of nerding out on that. So that's why I kind of stayed away from Rust and Daisy and stayed more to games like this because it's just up my alley more. If I was a COD player who discovered uh, survival crafting games, I think that's more of the genre of Rust and Daisy. Even though Daisy is pretty cool, I think I may have walked out of the edge of the map. The soundtrack stop. Walk back. So there will be different biomes, and okay, soundtrack. There will be trees that you can build in, just like an Ark. Like so, even though the people stay primitive, Islanders said that there's going to be balances put in place so that it's not just dinosaur players just wreaking absolute havoc on human players. So there'll be traps, there'll be different types of weapons, and then there'll be little safe havens for that have AI tribal with them too. So there's going to be AI tribal, there's going to be AI dinosaurs. You're going to be able to tame dinosaurs to help you protect your base against other dinosaurs and against other people because the PvP aspect isn't just dinosaurs. It's you're going to have your fellow tribal people from down the road that's also going to be attacking you. Oh, did we just hit Dryo? Oh, it ran. It said, nuh-uh. Not today, Satan. Wow. I have found absolutely nothing along on my magical journey. If there was a person on right now playing as a dinosaur, though, I would have a huge target on my head. Wish there was, honestly. Maybe a little something to do. See if I've lost that arc ability. There is a specific type of tree too that they said you'd be able to build in. It's none of these little skinny ones. It's a specific one. Super thick, reminds me of like a banyan tree or something. Gee, I sure do wish it was daytime. So as of right now, you just have the Eel Calcaria and you have the tribal, the human, and you have the AI Dryos. I think those are the only dinosaurs that's in the game at the moment. Oh, is this? No, that's not the trees. They've kind of been tight-lipped about which dinosaurs they want to put in, uh, which I like. But they have said that they're not going with the obvious ones. So they wanted to show a little love against some of the grain, the normal. Oh, this is one of the trees. This is the type of tree that you'll be able to build a treehouse in. Obviously, crafting isn't in the game right now. But that's the type. That's the tree. So that'll give you some protection, unless there's flyers or tree climbers. But I think they did say there was going to be flyers, there was going to be semi-aquatics, there was even going to be a couple aquatics, fully aquatic, and then there was going to be burrowers, I believe he said in his Islanders. He had like a stream where he was explaining the game, and that's how I know that that's the type of tree. That's how I got all my information about the game. Oh yeah, so like you walked up to a tree that looked just like this and said this was the type of tree you could build in. That's how I know there's going to be 35 to 40 dinosaurs once the game releases. That's how I know the types of dinosaurs, and etc. etc. Well, I think this is where I'm going to end it. So, um, if you have any more questions, you can leave me a comment. I'm going to put all the links to the this game's Discord and Patreon and so forth in the description box below. Especially don't forget, if you like this type of content, to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you know whenever the new information drops. I'll try and keep you all as updated as possible, and I'll show you from my point of view the game and my perspective on how well it's going or how poorly it's going. I'll try to be as honest as possible, but all these games so far that I have looked into, I've been so excited for because they look so fun and so intriguing and exactly what we've been missing. So, all the games in this series of the videos that I've uploaded, it's almost as if these are the risks that the AAA gaming industry, which has become solely focused on push this microtransaction that to death and just destroying the video game industry. It's being left in the hands of these indie developers, and I think that we should be supporting them and ignoring the AAA titles that are just constantly letting us down. These are the, we need to make a statement of this is where our money is going to go. We're going to support these developers on Patreons and put our money that we would put into the microtransactions of the companies that aren't doing anything with the money. They're not innovating anything anymore. They're just they had a model that put out this really amazing game, like say for instance Bethesda, and they put out Skyrim, and then they just beat it to death and absolutely beat it and beat it and beat it and beat it to death and never give us anything new. There's nothing new, and all their people have left. All their writers have left. I have no faith in Elder Scrolls 6. It's just it's just getting to the point of where they're not worried. They're worried that if they invest so much money into new innovative stuff, and if we don't like it, they lose it all. So they would go only the safe route, but then they just consistently go the safe route to the point of which we're numb. Like, I don't want to play the same game 7 times. I don't care about you changing the look, you changing it into a sci-fi game, or you changing it into a space adventure game. And let's be real, Starfield was just basically No Man's Sky with a facelift. And it wasn't it was No Man's Sky when No Man's Sky first released. It's like Greeks and Romans copying off of each other. It was kind of pathetic. And Bethesda's not the only one. But we've been letting it go on and being pouring our money into these people that aren't giving us anything in return. These indie developers are the innovators. This is where we're going to get back into gaming that is actually intriguing and is really sparks that creativity and that sense of wonder that we all got originally from games. That's why we're gamers. So that's my little soapbox, and I'll leave it at that. But I'm really, really excited to see where this game goes. And if you're excited to see where this game goes too, you can subscribe, and we can go on this journey together. All right. Well, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.